or the air inside the board wasn't enough to hold up someone like me. I weigh about 200 pounds. It was okay for someone around under 100 pounds, it worked fine. So as a paddleboard, it wasn't going to do the job that I wanted it to do. It'd probably be fine as a surfboard. I'll test that out later. So I'm starting a new one, which is going to be bigger. I'm going to keep the relatively the same shape. I'm going to go ahead and make these frames, which are going to be out of 1/8" plywood, and that's going to end up being the skeleton of my new paddleboard. The one I did before, I used poplar, and it was 1/2" poplar as the frame, so maybe that contributed to the weight of the board itself, and I believe that the weight of the board needs to be less with greater volume, or a combination of those two, so that's what I'm doing now. What I've done is I have a plan, and the plan's all measured out on AutoCAD, and I have a cut list here that shows me the lengths of each piece. And this was the middle piece of the very center of the board. What I've done is I've traced it on another piece of board, and I'm going to cut that out. I'll cut the round pieces on the bandsaw, and then I'm going to use a router to cut the inside. Since it's only like 3/16 or 2/16 less as it progresses, I'm using this as a pattern for the first couple, and then I'll change it as I go along. So I'm just hand cutting these with a router, just doing it freehand. And it really doesn't matter how well these are cut per se. You know, no one's going to see it as long as they're structurally sound and they do the job inside the board. After you cut them out, you just take some sandpaper and clean up the edges. And once you do that, they should be fine. You probably don't have to do anything else to it.
How did we get so far? How did we get so far ahead of us? I told you 100 times that I was done. I told you 100 times before tonight. I'll tell you 100 times again. I didn't want to hurt. I didn't want to hurt you like this. I didn't want to hurt. I didn't want to hurt you like this. I told you 100 times that I was done. I told you 100 times before tonight. I'll tell you 100 times again.
Okay, back out. Let's see. And he's up. Wiggly, wiggly. Ooh, look at this. Woo!
I told you 100 times
Going forward.
I told you 100 times before tonight. I'll tell you 100 times again.